Hey there, History Fair students. It's Tyler here, manager of the Chicago Metro History Fair, and today on Resource Wednesday, I want to share with you the Encyclopedia of Chicago. So, the Encyclopedia of Chicago is a really great resource for when you're first starting out your research. So, when you're just kind of figuring out or starting to narrow down your topic, and it's going to help you kind of, like I said, narrow down that topic and also get you started with some good primary and secondary resources to really dig into the next phases of your research. So, encyclopedias like this, and this includes also like Wikipedia, are great places to start your research, but we need to be really careful because there's like a very particular way that we need to kind of use and cite those resources in your actual history fair projects. So I'll tell you more about that in just a second. You can see on my screen here, I'm at the Encyclopedia of Chicago homepage. It's encyclopedia.chicagohistory.org, or you could just search it, obviously. And once you're here, there's a search box in the top left. So let's say you want to do some research on your local neighborhood. The Encyclopedia of Chicago is perfect for that. So I'm going to use Pilsen as an example here. So I've typed that into my search box here, and I'm just going to press enter to search. And I can see that the first article that pops up here is Pilsen by Eric Gelman, and that's an authored entry. That's perfect. We'll talk about that more in a second. So I'm going to click there. So because this is an encyclopedia, this is very similar to what you would see on Wikipedia. It's just a broad overview of the topic. Big difference here is that the Encyclopedia of Chicago articles that are those authored articles, like I mentioned a second ago, are kind of written by subject area experts. So these are a little more reliable than what you might find on Wikipedia. So that's great to know. In the Encyclopedia of Chicago, like I said, you'll see this broad overview. So they're going to go cover a lot of time. They're not going to go very in-depth in any one moment in time or group of people or anything like that, but they're going to, again, just give you that broad overview. So reading through this, if you're interested in your local neighborhood or a certain neighborhood like Pilsen, is a great way to kind of narrow down because that's too broad of a topic, right? The whole history of Pilsen, much too broad for a history fair topic. But something that you find in here might grab your attention, like these lumber shover strikes. That sounds interesting. A railroad strike in 1877. Those would be great things to research. You can see the connection to the Haymarket riot here. So that's something you may have heard about already, and that's a great connection to kind of pick up on and help narrow down your research and make your topic as specific as possible, and also help you find a topic that's going to connect nicely to your national theme. So go ahead and take the time and just read through this whole encyclopedia entry. You'll learn a lot, and something will probably grab your attention and help you narrow down your topic. But the really great thing about the Encyclopedia of Chicago and about these authored entries is at the bottom here, and I'm going to zoom in my page to make it easier to see. I'm going to scroll all the way down. We've got, like I said, the author of this article is going to be somebody who really knows their stuff and who knows this topic. So looking up Eric Gelman and seeing if they have any other authored books or articles about Pilsen or about your specific topic within Pilsen, it's a great place to start. But also, just like you need to create a bibliography for your history fair project, the author of this article, Eric Gelman, created a bibliography for this article. So they're showing you the sources that they used to write this article on the Encyclopedia of Chicago. So it looks like we've got a PhD dissertation here. It looks like we've got a box of something from the Harold Washington Library Special Collections here. And then it looks like we've got a book finally here at the end. So those are all great high quality primary and secondary sources to really jumpstart your research. So that's another thing that makes the Encyclopedia of Chicago such a great place to start when you're just beginning those first phases of research or figuring out your topic. Like I mentioned before, though, you need to be careful when you're using encyclopedias. And so let's say you find something in this encyclopedia article that's really interesting to you, that's you want to use in your project. Like maybe you want to talk about these labor shortages in some of the area industries during World War I. You really want to find that information in another source. So in maybe one of these that's mentioned in the bibliography, or in another book or high quality website or archival source that you find on your own. But we really want to avoid actually citing the encyclopedia itself for specific pieces of evidence. So your encyclopedia should appear in your annotated bibliography as a secondary source, but in your annotation, it's really important that you explain, I just used this source to get some background information for myself and to help me point me to my other sources that I used to really find my specific evidence. So you don't want to be citing specific evidence from an encyclopedia article. In your project itself, you want to be using the encyclopedia to point you toward other sources that you can then cite for those specific pieces of evidence. So Again, the Encyclopedia of Chicago is a fantastic resource. If you're doing any topic related to Chicago, there's a very good chance you can find what you're looking for in the Encyclopedia of Chicago. Just make sure you look up that author, check out those sources in the bibliography, click around and follow those links, and the Encyclopedia of Chicago will definitely help you narrow down your topic and get a jump start on those great historical research sources. So enjoy and good luck.